Hey y'all, I'm Jim Said It, just call me Jamie. Welcome back to another video. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I hope you are having an amazing Wednesday so far. And look, we are in the middle of the week. The week is almost over. Y'all keep it going. Keep it strong. We almost to the weekend. The weekend is almost here. So I want y'all to keep at it. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive. Keep that negative energy from around you. But let's go ahead and get into this video because I know y'all seen the title. Y'all, I need y'all to bring it in. Listen, I had plans to do another video, right? I had plans to do another video. It was going to be a reaction video to this DoorDash driver, right? But I don't know if I'm going to do that video, put it in my membership, or just save it for next week. But y'all, I got to tell y'all what happened to me this morning. So I was doing DoorDash, y'all. I was doing DoorDash late last night, early this morning. So basically, I didn't get into the house this morning until after 3 something this morning. So I accepted my last order, I want to say around 2, it might have been 2:20. That's when I accepted my last order. So it was a wing order. I had to go pick up a wing order. It was order for $19.25 for 12.1 miles. And I was like, this is going to be my last order. I'm tired. I usually don't be out here this late anyway. And I was trying to make a goal. So the more I get, the less I gotta be out here today and filming my video. So after I picked up that order, right, I started heading to the location. And the drop-off location, I had to be there, drop it off by 2:52. So, y'all, when I'm out doing DoorDash, I gotta tell y'all, most craziest things, or I noticed the most craziest things happen, and I'm either nearby to see it, or it just basically happened to your girl. So I'm sitting here driving to drop this order off, y'all. And for those of you who are familiar with Georgia, it was an order to drop the order off in Fairburn, because I'm not that far from Fairburn, Georgia. So I'm sitting here driving on, I remember the road was South Fulton Parkway. This is the road I was driving on. And if you don't know, on that road at night, it'd be dark. So I'm just sitting there driving, y'all. Just sitting there driving. I'm paying attention, looking in my mirrors, rearview mirrors. And y'all, listen, out of nowhere. I'm sorry, y'all, I had a phone call. So I'm just sitting there driving, right? And out of nowhere, when I say this car was flying, speeding like a bat out of hell. And it was going so fast that I can hear it. It was right past my ear, right? But the car, I'm in the left lane, the car in the right. The car basically was in the right lane, and it was going so fast that I guess it lost its grip of driving, because they dodged me, right? And next thing they crashed into the damn rail that's on the passenger side in the right lane. Crash, y'all. When I say crash, they crashed so bad and fast that pieces of the car broke off in front of me in the middle of the road. And I'm like, I had to catch myself. Like, I know I ain't seen things. I was like, oh my God. It shook me up so bad to the fact that I was on the way to my DoorDash. I don't even lie. I called 911 and I tried to explain to them where it was, what happened. And the road's so dark that, because I pulled over and called 911. But you know how customers is with their DoorDash. They got to call you and be like, hey, I saw that you stopped. I'm trying to explain to them what's going on. You think they give a damn about that? All they want is their food. They don't give a damn about none of that. So I'm trying to call 911 so 911 can see if that person is okay. Because I'm like, well, why the hell was y'all speeding? And especially on a road like that, because it's dark as hell. Anything could happen. Really, why were y'all drunk? Well, what the hell going on? You don't, when the roads are dark like that, and that's what kills me, because cops barely be on that road. Usually when I come on that road, cops barely be on that road. Anything could happen. And these people out here, they be speeding. You really got to pay attention to your surroundings, because it's like they don't really care, and your customer don't care. So like I said, I called 911. I try to explain to 911 where I'm at. I said I'm on South Fulton Parkway. I don't know exactly this like particular location that I'm in, right? So they say they sent somebody to that area, but they didn't see. And I'm thinking, well, y'all might not see tonight, but y'all dang sure see tomorrow. Because when I say them people crash. Like, car parts been all broken into the road. So I told them, I'm in the middle of a DoorDash. I got to drop this DoorDash order off, because between me talking to the cops, the customer calling me, making sure I'm bringing their food, and it's just like, so they was like, now one was like, oh, are you going to come back? But by the time I got back over there, I didn't see anything. No cops, no nothing. And I was like, dang, do y'all really even care to see what's going on? Or I'm just like, y'all police out here must be don't care. They really don't. And I'm just like, that shook me up so bad, to the point, dang, I thought they was going, like, that's how fast they was going. Like, they were speeding so fast. Thank God that y'all dodged me and ain't hit me. Because that's how fast y'all was going. If y'all had hit me, how hard y'all hit that rail, I know my car would have been messed up. And God forbid something that happened to me. I'm just like, if it ain't one thing, it's another. And a lot of times you really have to worry about, sometimes, or when you're doing these type of gig work apps and stuff like that, you really have to worry about your safety. You really have to pay attention to your surroundings, because anything can happen. And there are people out there that just dash in the daytime. That's usually me. But I was like, you know what? I'm out. Let me just go ahead and do this, because it was taking, and then the orders was coming in slow, so it was taking me longer than normal. But you got the people out there that dash it. They prefer to dash at night. And when you dash it at night, you really have to pay attention to your surroundings. Be careful. Be on alert, because you don't want to get hit or make sure that you're in any type of danger. You just have to really be careful when you out there dashing at night, if you are a dashing at night type of person. Like, that junk shook me up so bad, and I feel so bad for that person. I pray that somebody find them, because that's how fast they was going. And this is stuff that people don't talk about when you sitting out there doing gig work. People don't talk about stuff like this. Accidents can happen. Things can happen. It's not just about the orders. It's about being out there on the road, and nowhere stuff like that just happen to you. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful and thank God that nothing happened to me. But that had rattled me up. I was like, you know what? I done had it for the night. Let me go ahead in the house. I'm going to go ahead in the house. For real. I'm going in the house. But I will tell y'all this. Gig work, for the ones who doing gig work, good gig work is not just about hustling. Gig work can come with risk, and a lot of risk at that. That's why if you are the type of person that dash at night, you have to be extra cautious when you dashing at night. Like I tell y'all, this was 2 something in the morning. Almost 3. I didn't get home till after 3. Because of all of that. But if you are dashing late at night, keep your eyes up and don't assume that people are driving safe. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.